Well, slapping a punch, first day of a brand new month, and that means it must be March. It's March Madness, round one of the Region 9 Women's Tournament. Here's your lineups. Kaylee Brown, 5'5" sophomore. Number 3, she's from Ribeiro. She's a freshman, 6'3". Melissa Martinez, she's a freshman from Provo. Sarah is a sophomore from Paul, Idaho. And Selena Cudney, she's a freshman from Rock Springs, Wyoming. Here's the lineups for your Birds that come in 24-6. Number 10, Bailey Johnson, 5'7" guard from Rapid City, South Dakota. Number 12, from Barcelona, Spain, Norea Baeta, Nene, averaging 11 a game. Number 20, Magni Justanek, 5'8" sophomore, averaging about 10 a game. She's from Rock Springs, of course. Number 30, Jay Johnson, 5'10" sophomore, Casper High School, averaging about 11 a game. And number 31, Lucy Haskova. She's a 6-foot sophomore from the Czech Republic, averaging 16 points, 10 rebounds a game. Your head coach is Dwight Gaderi, assisted by Nate the Skate Macy, Cheyenne Bolster, Angel Sharman's our AD, and our president's Dr. Aaron Devine. And thank you, Robin, for all you do in the athletic department and sing the national anthem with your other two friends. They do a good job. Well, should be a good one. We have Ryan, and we have Kiefer, and we have Corey running all the TV stuff for tonight's game. And it is round one. We'll try to get the ladies' brackets here at halftime. We do have the men. The men will play tomorrow at 4 o'clock. If the T-Birds win, they'll head to Scotts Bluff, Nebraska, the campus of Western Nebraska, who they beat last year in the championship. So the ladies from Northwest Powell will get the tip. They come in at 4. Ouch, at 24. But it is March. You never know. Here's Martinez. Round the horn they go to Sayer. On the dribbles, Brown. Down to 8 on the clock. Going to run out of time here. Tough shot and a foul right off the bat on Nene. Two shots. So the Lady Trappers on the board first. Cudney, freshman from Rock Springs. 1 of 2. Here comes your ladies. Here's Maggie. Maggie on the dribble, outside to Johnson. Johnson back to Johnson. Bailey to Maggie. Maggie right side outside the arc. Maggie on the dribble, penetrates, kicks it back to Jay. Jay's going to come back with 10 on the clock. She's going to isolate it, take it to the rack herself. Left-handed layup's good. She's a 3-point threat. But that time, she just drove the paint. Good job. Shot up. Lady Trappers get the rebound, and then they throw it away. Here comes Maggie, Justanek, across the timeline. They'll set it up. First round of the March Madness tournament from the Swede after a sellout Saturday last week. Here's Lucy. She's getting banged around and one. No stopping her. You can triple team her and she'll still make it. She'll go at the line for 1. Lucy, an academic All-American from last year along with Nene. I'm sure she's getting a lot of Division I recruits. She is a good player. 5-1 is the score. T-Birds up the lead to 4. Here's Brown, nice crossover dribble, nowhere to go, but she does get it out. 3 on the way, that's no good, 1 and done. Oh, wow. They called Bailey Johnson for traveling. I didn't see that. I don't know if the official did either. Of course, it's March Madness craziness in the Casper. Yep, 4, 8, 12, 6. I think there's 32 high school teams playing in the 1A, 2A high school basketball championship. They played here yesterday and this morning, along with the Casper Event Center. Now the move with the Swede being taken up tonight, and tomorrow they'll play at NC and the Event Center for the rest of that tournament. Then the following weekend it's the 3A, 4A here in town. Nice rebound by the ladies. Here's Maggie, drives inside the paint. Kicks it to Nay, lay it up and in. Beautiful pass. Well, if you're the Powell coach, you don't want to go down by much, or the route will be on. And a block. Second foul on the Birds. T-Birds will head to Scotts Bluff when they win. That'll be next Thursday, Friday, Saturday from Cougar Palace. They barely get it in. Tough shot and a foul. Good move by Cundy, a freshman from Rock Springs. Rika is going to check in with Raquel. Rika Sue from Hungary, 6'2" post player. Of course, Raquel Fiera Bernard. She's the guard from Spain, averaging about 8 a game. Glad to see her playing after that really tough ankle injury a couple of weeks ago. So 1 of 2. 7-2, lead at 5. Here's Raquel. Raquel looks for the lob, too high for Jay, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Birds. A little high on the entry pass. Lucy went and sat down. No, Lucy's in there, okay. Nene and Johnson, Bailey went to set for a rest. Cross-court pass to Martinez. Down to 10, here's a long 3, swish by Martinez. Here comes Raquel. Man-to-man by the Lady Trappers. Here's Raquel to Lucy. Lucy to Maggie. Maggie, Raquel, fake the 3, back to Maggie. Justinek almost had it stolen. Back to Reka. Here's where Lucy will work, then she kicks it back out to Raquel. That's a tough shot and a foul. As they're starting to call them close for this ball game. This is the 5th foul called in the first 3.5 minutes. Raquel's going to tie her shoe. Birds will have a fresh 30. Here's Lucy. Back to Maggie. Maggie to Lucy. Lucy for 3. Got it. So Lucy, 6 of the 10, we're up 5. We played 4 minutes, 10-5, Birds up. Here's Brown. Brown in the corner to Martinez. Martinez almost threw it away, and then she'll get it back to Martinez. That's partially blocked, air ball. Here comes Lucy, outlet to Jay. Jay has 1 to beat, lay it up, and in. Nice fast break, 12-5, Birds largest at 7. Melissa Martinez, the freshman from Provo, Utah. I always like Provo, pretty city, especially when you go from Heber City on the back way to Provo. Beautiful country. Scenery is wonderful. Home of the BYU Cougars. Here's Maggie. Maggie on the dribble. 22 on the clock, 5:15 game. Here's Lucy. She's going to take it with her right hand and laid it up. Got too far underneath the basket and hit the bottom of the rim. Here comes the Lady Trappers, just trying to hang around here in the first period. They got blown out here last time they were here. Martinez on the dribble. Brown into the corner. They'll go into the post here, and that's a travel. Good defense by the Ladybirds. Of course, Fran down there at the score table. O'Donnell been doing this for a long time. That whole scoring crew is great. Joe on the PA. Rika for three. Almost had her own rebound. Of course, Brian Christensen's been doing the table for 20-plus years. Here's a three here. It's going to draw rain. Had a good look by Brown. Goes out of bounds. Bird ball. Comes Raquel. Raquel to Jay. Jay to Lucy. Lucy looks for Reka. Sue trying to get in. Now she goes back outside the paint. Trying to get some position. Here's Raquel. And tipped out of bounds. So it's not going away. Bailey Johnson back in. Ashley Toho in. Ashley from Buffalo. Good player. Cross-court pass. That's Martinez. Around the horn to go to Brown. Brown back up top. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Lucy. Lucy gets it out to Raquel. Here comes your Birds. 12-5. Coach Canary barks out motion. There's Reka, and that's almost a foul. And then the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Lady Trapper basketball. Elisa in for your T-Birds. She's from Turkey. So the score remains 12-5. Lead at 7. It's been like this for a couple of minutes. Tough shot there. Rebound, Lucy. Here comes your Birds on the fast break. Good pass to Raquel. Raquel to Bailey. Bailey top of the key. Here's a three. Got it. Oh, in and out, no good. Good battle, Raquel. Pierre Bernard got the rebound, and them two were battling. Raquel at 5'6", battling Martinez at 5'5". Be a foul. It'll be the third team foul. Team fouls all knotted up at 3 apiece. Tomorrow, 4 o'clock, Bird fans, is the number 6 team in all the land. Your Birds will battle Gillette College. Lucy loses it, and it'll be Trapper basketball. Points have been tough to get. We're 12-5 at the 5:44 mark. Either team has scored in a couple, 2.5 minutes. Martinez brings it down against Raquel. Tough shot there. Deep three, in and out, no good. Lucy gets the rebound. Had a good look. Here comes Raquel. Raquel around the horn. Ashley. Ashley. Bailey. Bailey on the dribble. Back up top. Jay Johnson will check in. Next dead ball. There's Raquel. Nice try. She got it underneath too far, and a foul on the Birds. If they'll call that on Raquel or not. Lucy Escoba. So we're still at 12-5. Cundy back out top. Three on the way. Martinez, well, they've had some good looks, but they can't get it to go in. Well, they made those 2 threes, and it'd be a tie ball game. They'd be up by 1. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Here's Bailey. Raquel for 3. Get in there. Swish. That's what she can do. She's really stepped it up on the scoring. The second semester, lead at 10. She does so much, and now she's been scoring. Nice, tough move there by Brown. Lead at 8. $1:28 to go, first quarter. Tournament action from the Swede. Here's Ashley to Bailey. Bailey, Raquel. Raquel almost threw it away. Tipped out of bounds. Bird ball. Good defense by Giuliana from San Paulo. Raquel checks out. Maggie back in. Coach Ganari and Coach Nate and Coach Balster ran a good rotation with just 4 Lady Birds on the bench. Of course, we lost Maya to that shoulder injury. Bailey up and in. Nice move, Bailey. Way to muscle it up. Lost Maya to that shoulder. Of course, we lost Maddie, 6-foot sophomore or freshman from Gillette in that All-Star game last summer. ACL. There's a foul. 2 shots. But Maya will be back next year. She'll be a red shirt. And of course, Maddie will be back. She'll be a freshman. So 2 shots. Martinez will have 2. They can certainly use all the points that they can get. First one is going to be no good. Wardell checks in, along with Grohl. Wardell, a sophomore from Loveland, Wyoming. Lovell, Wyoming, okay. Taylor from Evanston, Wyoming. 1 of 2. Yep. 17-8 leads at 9. Shot clock, game clock, about 15 seconds difference. Ashley, Bailey, bad pass, snap back to Jay. Jay, Johnson to Maggie. Maggie gonna dribble in, that's where she likes to do, right there. And got the block, but got her with the body. 2 shots coming. Giuliano didn't like the call, but she got her with the body. Could be her second. It is. Larson will check in. She's from Plain City, Utah, 5'9" freshman. After the first one that Maggie will make, and she missed it. So the Trappers will have the last shot of the quarter. Lucy in. T-Birds will go up by 10. 18-8, largest lead of the night. So the Lady Trappers will play for 1 and hopefully be down just 10. Don't foul, ladies. Tough defense by your T-Birds. They're in trouble now. Almost to 5. Now they're down to 6 on the clock. They'll be lucky to get a shot off. Well, that's a good shot from there. Didn't go into the first quarter. T-Birds lead it 18-8. From coast to coast around the world, you're listening to Thunderbird Basketball on the World Wide Web from the Swede. T-Bird Basketball brought to you in part by Smith's, Peden Shirt Shop and Awards, Pepsi, Pizza Hut, Sinclair Casper Refinery Company, Foss Motors, GW Mechanical, Cassidy Dental, Casper Orthopedics, First Interstate Bank, WLC Engineering and Surveying, Summit Medical Center, and the Wyoming Army National Guard. and Bushwell's Sporting Goods, Hilltop National Bank bring you T-Bird basketball, bird ball to start the second. They lead it by 10. 3 for Jay, air ball off the side of the backboard. So here comes the Lady Trappers. They're hanging around. They're only down 10. Down to 15 on the clock. Tough give and go. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be bird ball. Tough pass. Larson. Do it away. Maggie will run the point. Here's Ashley. Ashley, Maggie. Maggie, Jay. Jay back up top to Maggie. Maggie to Bailey. 2-3 zone defense. There's Jay. Turnaround jumper. Perfect. Good. Jay has 6 of the 20. 20-8. Largest lead again is 12. 8:59 to go. Turnover. Here comes your Birds. Going to build up on that lead. Here's Bailey. Bailey to Jay. Jay almost lost it. She'll get it back to Maggie. Here's Justinek. Justinek to Jay. Looking for Lucy. She's covered up. Here's Bailey for 3. She likes that shot. In and out too hard. Gets her own rebound. Back to Maggie. Back to Bailey. Bailey looking for Lucy. Back up top. Maggie. Ash, she likes that 3. Got it. She can do that. She can hit 3 or 4 threes coming in off the bench. Lead swells to 15. Good job, Ash. 23-8. Lady Trappers need a basket, and the defense has just been excellent by the Lady Birds. They're playing outside the three-point line. And the bailout foul there on the T-Birds. McIntosh checks in. Raquel checks back in for your Birds. You'll get it up to Grohl. Now they'll set it up. Here's Martinez. Or make that McIntosh. Around the horn they go. Tough shot there. One and done. No offensive rebounds at all. Here comes Raquel, 100 mile an hour, threw it away. She's looking for Lucy. They'll go this way. Oh, and a block. Good call. Ashley didn't get in front of her, sort of got on the side. Two shots. First one's good. Cundy will have one more. Next one is short. 23-9. Here comes Raquel. Fiera Bernard, 5'6" guard from Spain. Raquel to Bailey Johnson. Back to Raquel. Back to Bailey. Bailey open for 3. Ashley's in the corner. 2 for 2. You betcha. Just told you she can hit 2, 3, 4 threes a game. And another one. 6:51 to go as the T-Birds start to open it up on the Lady Trappers. Nice move there. That was excellent by McIntosh, the freshman from Lovell. (26-11). Ashley, Lucy, Ashley, Raquel. Raquel to Lucy. That's no stopping that unless she misses it. She gets her own rebound, put it up and in. So Lucy with 8. 28-11. balanced scoring tonight. Ashley has 6. Jay Johnson has 6. Lucy has 8. That's how it's been all year for the T-Birds. Here's McIntosh into the corner. Back up top. They got 8 on the clock. Better shoot it. That's an air ball. Ashley runs it down up to Jay. They want to run. Oh boy, Bailey's open. Tough pass. Oh, what a great pass to Bailey. She got underneath the rim too far, but got her a miss. Bailey was going to take the 3. Now she'll kick it back to Jay for 3. Jay fakes the 3, takes the deuce, got it. Well, here goes the Birds. Lady Trappers hung around for a little while. They come in at 4 and 24. Now that was a tough shot by Sayer. (17 on the lead. 5 to go. Here's Ashley. Raquel. Bailey. 3. Raquel. She has back-to-back 3s for her. Lead swells to 20. Just like turning on a light switch are the T-Birds. This is Larson. McIntosh, tough shot, doesn't go. Good defense by Raquel. Here comes Raquel, weaving through everybody. 3 for 3, yes. Wow. So she has 9 to lead all scorers. Ashley from Buffalo, Wyoming. Love to see that. Tough shot there, rolls in. Roll. .351 to go. 36-15, lead at 21. Ooh, boy, Lucy was open. Here's Jay. The Lucy laid up and in. Look at that. That is team play there. Wow. That is super. Cross court. And a foul call. T-Bird basketball brought to you by Wyoming Rents, Wyoming Machinery, Wyoming Livestock Roundup, WBI, Wyoming Behavioral Institute, Wells Dentistry, William Porter Day, Neville, Urgent Care of Casper, Union Wireless, True Drilling, Triple T Remodeling and Repair, Rocky Mountain Animal Hospital. Bring you T-Bird basketball, March Madness, opening round of the 2018 tournament. Juliana gives it up to Wardell. Juliana, tough 3. That's an air ball, but nice rebound by McIntosh. She forces the issue, but she'll go at the line for 2. McIntosh off the bench has played hard. She's everywhere. Of course, Janet Beal, the longtime coach for the Lady Trappers, had moved on. She played for the Lady Trappers years ago. She led the region in scoring, I think, back-to-back years. She coached at Snow as an assistant and went back home to Powell for a long time. Matter of fact, I think it was 3 years ago, Lady Trappers came in here and knocked us off and out of the tournament right here at the suite. 38-17, lead at 21. 3 to go, second quarter action from the suite. Here's Lucy, Ashley, Jay. Ooh, Lucy got it back. Oh, the nice kickoff to Bailey for 3. In and out, no good. Tip up, no good. Nice battling underneath, and McIntosh at 5'3" comes out with it. She's going coast to coast, bounce pass, threw it away. Tough bounce pass. on the run there. So 2:32 to go. Here comes Bailey. Here's Lucy for three. They're feeling it tonight from the arc. 2:15 to go. Lady Trappers, unless they get so hot that it caves in the roof, will be heading home tonight. That is a long three that's partially blocked. Good defense. Here comes the Birds. Looking to run, tipped out of bounds, Bird ball underneath. Tess Henry, the freshman from Layton, Utah, checks in. Checks in for McIntosh. She did a good job. Bird ball underneath. They have 27 on the shot clock. Plenty of time. They'll get it out to Jay. So here's Jay. Jay to Bailey. Bailey to Jay. Fakes the three. Oh boy, look at that nice move. Oh, and she was too hard off the back iron. Does not go. Jay was going for 10. And here comes Brown. Brown across the timeline, right side outside the arc on the dribble. Brown, count it. Oh, they count it before the shot. It'll be 2 shots anyway. That's the T-Birds' 5th foul. 2 shots, so Brown, a sophomore from Idaho, will have 2. 18-8 after 1. T-Birds going a nice run. Ignited by Ashley, the freshman from Buffalo, with 3 threes. Raquel hit a 3 of that stretch too. One more. Minute 29 left. 41-18. Here's Bailey. Bailey to Jay. Jay back up top, around the horn they go. Looking underneath. Lucy going to take it all the way and then kicks it back out to Bailey. Tough shot, Bailey, and 1. Put it in. Bailey Johnson for 2, plus 1 coming. It's her 2nd basket of the night. Good move, Bailey. Good pass. Larson checks back in. So there's 63 seconds left in this first half. 3-point play doesn't go. 43. And T-Birds got the rebound, and then they'll call a foul on the Trappers. It's only seconds. It'll be Bird ball underneath. Bailey, almost a 5-second call. Boy, that was 5 when she threw it in. Here's Jay. Ashley. Lucy in the quarter. Bailey posted up. Here's Jay. We'll have a foul on Lucy. It'll be her, maybe her 2nd. I think she's got one earlier. Well, they don't call it on. Of course, that's not on Lucy. It's on Lady Trapper, excuse me. Jenna on that foul. It's her 2nd, 1st. Here's Lucy. Back to Bailey for 3. One time. Got it. The lead swells. 30 ticks to go before half. Here's Brown on the dribble. 3 in the corner. That's a air ball. Wow. T-Birds will play for one unless they're going to run. Coach slowing them down. Hi to Nate Macy's parents in Oklahoma. Glad you're there listening to all our listeners. Coach Ganeri's family in Miles City and with his son in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Thanks for listening, and of course, thanks for Ryan, Kiefer, and Corey. Keeping you all in the zone with the cameras. So 2.4, plenty of time for a catch and shoot. T-Birds had a hot hand from the arc, and they threw it away. That'll be the end of the first half. And that will do it. Good half for the Birds. T-Bird basketball brought to you by River Rock Dental, Remax the Group, Platte Valley Bank, Napa Auto Parts, Mosier Service, Engine Services, Energy Service, Leo's Beverly Street Auto Repair, Linhart Mason and Associates, American National Insurance, Ameriprise Financial, Atlas Reproduction, Black Hills Energy, Bromley Real Estate, John Bush CPA, Carpet One, Casper Vision Center, Central Wyoming Landscaping, and Eads Construction. Second half action coming up. Birds cruising on a March Madness, the first of the tournament games, 46-18. Welcome back to the Swede. March Madness continues with the Birds cruising on a Friday night. The T-Birds shoot 18 for 28, 64%. They were 8 for 13 from the arc for 65%, 2 for 4 from the foul line for 50%. John, they were 18 for 28 from the field. That's not bad. 8 for 13 from the arc. That's real good. 61%. That is, they're shooting better than you did with Bill Russell and when you played the Boston Celtics. Yeah.
I was playing with Bob Cousy.
Bob Cousy. Yeah, it was John and Bob. Lucy had 13 to lead all scorers. Jay had 8. Raquel had 6. Ashley off the bench, 3 for 3 from the arc for 9. T-Birds end up with 6 turnovers. The Lady Trappers will get the ball to start. They were ice cold, 5 for 22 from the field for 22%, 1 for 10 from the arc, 5 for 12 from the foul line. T-Birds out rebounded by 10. So here we start the third quarter. And the layup is missed. So the Lady Trappers end up doing the same thing they did the first half and missing a lot of shots and not hardly any. They were all one and done. Here's Lucy. Maggie first 3 of the night. In and out, no good. Lucy over the back, no call. Good rebound and blocked out by Juliana. Here comes the Lady Trappers. This is Martinez. Martinez, tough shot, does not go. Didn't and wasn't able to draw that foul. Here's Maggie. Maggie for 3, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds off of the Birds as Lucy and Julia battling for that rebound. I was going to say offensive rebounds for the Lady Trappers. They only had 8 total. They only had 2 offensive rebounds that first half. Martinez on the dribble. Julia is bound to make a 3, and that's off the backboard. She's trying. So Lady Trappers 0 for 3 to start the third quarter. Here's Lucy. Jay for 3, got it. Good. Just a matter of time for Jay to hit the 3. Lead swells to 31. We've played 2 minutes. Here's a sort of a shot put art. Shot put 3 with a sort of laid it out there. Didn't go. 0 for 4 are the Lady Trappers. Good job, Maggie, for 2. Got it. 51-48. Wow. That was a great move by Maggie, and now Lady Trappers on the board with Brown for 2. So here comes Maggie. Across the timeline, she'll slow it down. And a reach in. Call the foul on Brown. It's her second. Stay tuned for the post-game show. We'll talk to head coach Dwight Gennari. He'll tell us all about Western Nebraska hosting the tournament. Start next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Here's Maggie, fakes the 3, on the dribble, and she's fouled. 2 shots coming. That's Brown, that's her 3rd now. Got 2 fouls in less than a minute. Maggie's first is no good. One more. One more for Maggie. Got that one to bounce in. 52-20. 7 minutes to go, third quarter. There's Brown into the corner. Back up top to Martinez. Back up top to Brown. That's a foul. Raquel will check in. We'll have the men's game, first round of the March Madness tournament tomorrow at 4. They'll take on Gillette. T-Birds men at 28-2. Number 6 in the country will play the Pronghorns, who are 15-15. Cundy almost lost it. Here's Kaylee Brown on the dribble, almost lost it. A lot of dribbling, and she threw it away. Congratulations to Casper Kelly Walsh High School wrestling team. They had the All-State Wrestling Tournament here last week at the Event Center. Travis Peak got Kelly Walsh wrestling team their first state title in their history. Maggie for 2. It's a nice tune-up game for the Birds. They'll have about 4 days off, and they'll head down to Cougar Palace, home of the Lady Cougars and Western Nebraska campus in Scotts Bluff. Nice bounce pass. Shot up is good. Good play. Here's Nay for 2. It's too short. Rebounded by Juliana. Outlet. Sayer on the dribble. Back to Juliana. Playing a little catch here. Here's Brown. Tough shot. She's fouled. No call. Good defense by Raquel. She just held her ground and put her arms both up. Here's Maggie. Lucy with 13 in the first half in the corner. Here's Raquel. Maggie looking for Jay. Jay to Nay. Nay for 3. Really? Got it. Right on Nay for 3. She has 5. Here's Brown. Good job by Brown, and there's the foul. Should be a 2-shot foul. I'd like to thank all our hotels, motels that support the T-Birds when the teams come into town to stay overnight. Comfort Inn, Days End, Hampton Inn Suites, Hilton Garden Inn, Holiday Inn East, Ramkota Inn, and the Super 8. T-Bird men will play Gillette tomorrow at 4. They'll move on and take on the winner of Trinidad and Lamar. Trinidad, the 3 seed from the south, Lamar, the 6 seed. That'll be a 1 o'clock game on March the 7th. And they'll play March the 8th at 5 and March the 9th championship at 7. (57-23). 4:38 to go. Full court pressure in the backcourt. They'll get it into Bailey. Bailey Johnson on the dribble. She'll play the point with Maggie setting down inside to Lucy. Turn around, Jay goes. That's the Lucy touch for 2. (59-23). Here's McIntosh. Better shoot it. Yep. Instead, she kicks it back out to her teammate. Now they're going to throw it away. Well, I figured McIntosh might as well take the shot. A shot's better than a turnover. Here comes Ashley. She was 3 for 3 from the arc for 9 points in the first half. Let Ashley do that in about 5 minutes of time. Yeah, she played 14 minutes. Good job off the bench. Ash from Buffalo, the freshman. And she'll bring it up. Thanks to Raquel. Raquel to Nay. There's Nay's move. Lay it up and in. There's no stopping that. 61-23. Here's a long three that does not go. One and done. Had a good look was Wardell. Here's Raquel. Raquel back up top. Ash into Nay. Nay in the corner. Here comes a three. It's no good. Loose ball, rebound to McIntosh. Here comes McIntosh. She'll bring it up herself. McIntosh on the dribble, under 3 to go in the third quarter, 20 on the clock. This is Wardell on the dribble. And a foul. So Jay is going to check in with Reka. Reka Sue and Jay. Lucy and May come out. Pretty good crowd on a Friday night with everything going on in town. Nice block on Larson. Here's Rika. Or Rika, excuse me. Nice move up and no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Lady Trapper ball. T-Bird basketball brought to you by Paul Homar, CPA, Fisher Auto Body, Kids Works. Thank you, Jumpin' Joe and your family, Corbett's, All Out Fire Extinguisher and S&S, Bond Agency, Crispus Decor of Casper, Diversified Builders, Flanagan's Furniture Outlet, and Hilltop Shopping Center. Bring you T-Bird basketball. Thanks for your support. 14 on the clock. There's a jump shot there that does not go. A little hard off the back iron. And here comes your Birds. Here's Jay to Raquel. Rake on the high post goes to Jay. Jay in the corner to Tahoe. Is she 4 for 4? Ooh, no. Tried to draw the foul, and she's hurt. She went down hard on her backside. Hopefully she's okay. The Birds could not afford any injuries. They've only got 4 on the bench. So 1:27 to go, 61-23. This was in the bag after the first period when the Birds led 18-8. Raquel for 2, no good. Long rebound. Goes to Wardell, and here comes McIntosh. McIntosh shake bakes all the way in, and she's fouled. She got the line for 2. Like to thank Kim Ray and Todd and Tammy Milliken, Mobile Concrete, Gene and Roxy Montristelli, Northern Lights Energy, Oil Capital Tree Service, Peak Asset Management, Senator Drew Perkins Power Service, Quadoba, Mexican Grill, Richardson Trucking, and Service First Insurance. First one's on the way. Stifle, Sensations, Tanning Salon, Wyoming Pizza Inc., which is DBA Domino's Pizza, Western States Mining Consultants, White's Marine Center, and our Wyoming Air National Guard bring you T-Bird basketball along with Wyoming Benefits and Services and Reliant Federal Credit Union and WYOMPC. 61-25, both foul shots are made. 59 ticks to go, and there's a foul. Jay will have 2. She's a physical ed major here at Casper. Favorite fruit is ice cream. Her favorite movie, Shrek, is like Shrek, like ice cream. Her favorite sport figure is LeBron. She misses the first one. Her hobby and pastime is sleep. The most inspirational person is her mother, and her mentors are her sisters. A one-word description of Jay Johnson: chill. Missed them both. So we're under a minute to go, 50 and counting, 23 on the clock. And another foul shot coming. 2 of them. First one up, good. It's a 3rd point for Taylor, freshman from Evanston. She'll have one more. And she makes them both. So about 16 seconds differ from the game clock, shot clock. Here comes Raquel, being guarded by McIntosh. That's a good matchup. Here's Raquel, blows by McIntosh. Back to Jay. Jay back up top underneath Tahoe. Back to Raquel. Raquel to Reka. She throws it away. So see if the Trappers play for one. They can just, if they get open, they need to take a shot. Here's Henry. She's from Layton, Utah, the freshman. She'll get it to McIntosh on the dribble. So coach for Northwest has some freshmen coming back. Pretty good look and a late whistle. 2 shots. .2 to go. Reka Sue on the foul. That's her first. So we'll get ready for the 4th quarter. Cundy will have 2. First one is good. Lucy in. One more for Cundy. That's short, rebounded. And that will do it for the end of the quarter. From coast to coast around the world, you're listening to T-Bird Basketball live from the Swede. T-Bird ball to start the 4th and final quarter from the Swede. It's Ryan and Kiefer and Corey, the big 3 in the booth with Big Daddy. That was a foul underneath. Non-shooting foul, first foul on the Trappers. Call it on Tess Henry. Here's Jay. She has 11. Ooh, she lost the ball there. Did find some way to get it back to Raquel for 2. Switch. There's a nice lob that does not go. Ball batted around, goes right to Henry. Back inside to Larson. Her shot's no good. Too hard off the back iron. Here comes Raquel Bernard. Here she comes. Watch out, folks. Nice pass to Lucy. Laid up it in. Lucy left-handed, but moved it to her right and got the assist from Raquel for 2. That's a patented fast break, folks. Here's Henry for an WNBA 3 off the backboard, and then they'll foul, and oh boy, Raquel went down again. She got crashed into. This time she's going to get up, which we like to see that. Whoa, she might think she's back home in Spain. She got dinged pretty good by a Lady Trapper player. They do get it into Lucy. I think Raquel might need to come out, just get her boundaries. Jay for 2, couldn't get it. Ball batted around, back out to the Birds. Here's Raquel. Raquel on the dribble. Behind her back, Lucy for 2, and Raquel goes down again. Boy, I don't know why the Trappers are fouling a lot. They have 3 fouls, and we've played less than, what, minute and a half, 2 minutes. Raquel says she'll just sit down and tie her shoe. So the T-Birds will be shooting a lot of foul shots this quarter. Raquel checks out. Good job, Raquel. It's like a pinball machine there the last 2 possessions. Bailey Johnson in, she'll inbound for your ladies. Gets it into Tahoe. Here's Ash to Jay. Jay to Ashley to Nay. Nay back to Jay. Jay could have fired the 3, but did not take it. She's going to take the 2 and got it. No problemo. Wow. Large lead here. Bailey's got it. Bailey on the dribble. Gets it to Nay. Here's Lucy. That's automatic. Oh, and Lucy missed it, but got her own rebound. Good hustle, and the ball's on the floor. Jay puts it up and missed it. Jay gets the rebound again, kicks it out to Ashley for 3, and then Jay gets decked. Wow, 4th foul on the Lady Trappers. This is going to prolong the 4th quarter in the agony of defeat by the Lady Trappers. Because from now on, we'll shoot 2 foul shots. Wow. Bailey gets it into Nay, fresh 30 on the clock. See how long the Lady Trappers can not foul. Probably not very long. There's Nay. Yep. Nay goes down, so yeah, they made it, what, 5 seconds? So Nay will go the foul line for 2. She is a construction management major. Her favorite hobby pastime is skiing. Most of her inspirational people is her family. Her mentor is her mother. Says she's not a very good drawer, but she is hardworking, and that is for sure. So Jay Johnson checks out. See, this is where you need, you only got 4 bench players. This is where you need, 10, 11, 12, 13. You need 4 more on the bench so you can let the younger kids play and let the sophomores and the other starters rest. Get ready for the tournament. That's 3 games in 3 nights. We'll talk to Coach Canary about the bracket. Here's a 3 that's no good. Lucy gets it. Lucy going to bring it down herself. There's Tahoe. She gets clipped. And Lady Trappers come up with the ball, and they'll get it to Brown. In the corner for a 3. Does not go. Rebound Bailey. Ball on the floor taken by the Lady Trappers. And timeout. Helter Skelter. Birds cruising from the Swede. So Lady Trapper ball as Nay steals it, and then it's over back or traveling on Martinez. Turnover after the timeout. Nay will get it in to Bailey. Bailey, the sophomore, or excuse me, freshman from Rapid City. She's had a good season. Reka to Nay. Easy. Oh, and she missed it. It was too easy. They battled for it. The Birds get good hustle. Nay off the miss. So fresh 30 for your Lady Birds. Here's Nay to Ashley. Denratza. Around the horn they go. Tough pass. And Sue sort of telegraphed that one. Here's where you don't have to foul. Up and in. Wow, that was a no foul there. Bailey got nailed in the teeth. Just holding her own. Foul. Wow. Oh, well, Brown will have one. Brown has 6, looking for 7 tonight. Maggie in for Bailey, and Bailey's going to go check her, see if she's got all her teeth. Three-point play. 69-31. Here's Maggie to Ashley. Back to Maggie. Around the horn to go to Leslie. Falling down and luckily saving it. No look to Rika. Call a hold on Wardell. So Rika Sue, the 6'2" freshman from Hungary, will have 2. Looking for her first point of the night. She's played and practiced hard all year. She'll be back next year. She gets better and better. Team was shorthanded with the 2 ladies from Africa. Didn't make it into the States. And then one of the players that was on the T-Bird roster was going to play here 1 year and go on and play for Joe Legursky down in Laramie for the Wyoming Cowgirls. Well, they needed her, so she's gone. So that left the Birds with, 11 players, and they got 2 injured, and the rest is history. If Coach could suit up her former player, Cheyenne Balster, that would have been great. She had a great career here as the Lady Birds, and then finished her career in Rapid City. Or no, make that. Wow. Okay, Black Hills State's where she finished her career. T-Bird ball. Spearfish. Hi to Elmer Parsons and his son up in Bozeman, Montana, listening to the Birds. Elmer, our longtime volleyball, basketball fan. And of course, him and Doc Eddie, we traveled everywhere. Elmer was our on-site producer for years, doing the radio gig. A lot of fun times with Elmer. Here's Ashley to Maggie. We're under 5. Nice lob to Nay, lay it up and in. Well, we want this game to end quickly so we don't get anybody hurt and get ready for that tournament down in Scotts Bluff. Nice move. Too hard on the layup. There's a 3 there that's off and an air ball. Air ball by McIntosh. That's a first for her. She's played well. Here's Larson. She'll check in. She's from Plain City, Utah. So we're at 4:26 counting. So Maggie will set it up. They'll run some clock here. Reka. Lob, nay, tough shot, and she traveled. Yeah, that's a good call. Top of the key for a three that does not go. And it stays with the Lady Trappers. So Bailey's okay. She's going to check in here at the next dead ball. There's a three. Swish. So Jenna hits a three. She has three. First basket of the night. Here's Maggie. Maggie. Ooh. To Nas. For three. Get in there. Got it. Nice shot, kid. So the freshman from Turkey nails it. She's in the book. Here's Wardell. Three minutes and counting, folks. 3 minutes. Long three there, and that's no good. Nas gets a rebound. Gets it to Justinek, and Maggie will set it up. They'll run clock, try to get it down to 10 before they take a shot, unless they have a layup. Nas looks for another three, but she'll get it to Reka. Reka suit. Tough pass into Nay. Nay lost the handle, found it, and then she late call. Wow. Late call on the no call. So Wardell picks up her second. Nay looking for 13 tonight. Right about her average. Swish. Bailey Johnson will come in for Nay if Nay makes this one. Brown back in for the Lady Trappers. One more for Nay. She got it. Stay tuned for the post-game show comes your way as Nay gets a nice round of applause for her final game here at T-Bird Gym. We'll talk to head coach Dwight Canary, talk a little bit about the March Madness tournament that continues next Thursday from Western Nebraska campus. Tough move there by Larson. Another tough move, no good. And there was a no foul there, but he called it anyway. They'll go out of bounds. Lady Trappers underneath. It's only his second foul on the Birds. We're at 2:04 and counting. There's a tough three. Too hard off the back iron. Nas gets a rebound, and here she's almost fouled and gets it to Maggie. Pal not quitting. They're playing tough. Ashley will check in at the next dead ball for your T-Birds. Here's Jay. She has 13 on the night. Nas for three. Does not go. Here's Brown. Nice layup, nice pass. Larson for two, and Larson has three, excuse me. The Birds led after one, 18-8, then up the lead to 46-18. Wow. Good job, Sue. Count it. And the Lady Trapper starters go out and some subs check in. I think everybody's played tonight for sure for Powell. I think well, Samantha, the red shirt, she's from Hagerman, Idaho. She's getting ready for next year. Grohl. Back out to McIntosh. Here's another three that's way short. Maggie gets the rebound. And it's taken away, and here comes Nas. Well, watch out. Bailey for three. It's short, air ball. Nas is everywhere. Brought it down, got it to Bailey, got the miss off the air ball, and sets it back up. Here's Maggie. Threw it out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Lady Trappers. Men's at 4 tomorrow, folks, right here from the Swede. Thanks to Ryan Kiefer and Corey for producing and directing the game of the week as we're right into March 1st. So the Lady Trappers will take the last shot here as the crowd stands and count the three there. It's 81-39. And this one's in the books. I'd like to thank Eads Construction for bringing T-Bird basketball to you. It's Bowl for Jason's kid, the foundations tomorrow. Bowl for Jason's friends. And El Marco, go down and say hi to everybody. Post game comes your way. 81-39. T-Birds advance. Well, slapping a punch first day of March, that means March Madness, and that means my good old friend from 11 years plus, my main man Dwight's in the house. So you move on, and that's what you wanted to do. You took care of business.
Yep, we did. You know, you kind of get a little bit concerned about having a letdown when you're playing an 8 seed and you've already beaten them twice by 20-plus points.
Yep.
You know, but I didn't think we had that. I was pretty pleased with our energy, and you know, I think we had balanced scoring both halves. We didn't let up too much in the second half, and you know, it was another good carryover win from last Saturday.
It was, and then 18-8 after one, and then, boy, Ash comes in, hits 3 threes. Raquel hit a 3. You go on a 28-10 run, and before a blink of the eye, you're up 46-18 at half, and that's cruise control.
You know, we've had that all year long where we've had a spurt,
Yep.
you know, and that's where we got our separation and been able to maintain it throughout. Super happy with Ashley. Her old high school team was here and stuff like that. Yeah, because they're here in the tournament, and they came and watched and supported her, and man, did she come out and knock down some threes. That was awesome for her.
Oh, yeah, and I told our listeners when she gets into the zone, I said she made her first get ready for instant replay.
Yeah.
Bam, bam. And
Yeah.
she did that all year.
She's had a great year. You're right. She's just been consistent and takes good shots. Doesn't take a lot of them. Takes good shots and knocks them down.
And you like that off the bench, Coach.
Oh,
because,
yes.
Bailey does the same thing.
You bet.
You don't lose anything with your bench, and you're down to the fantastic 9.
I know, huh?
And, you know, in games like this, as I was telling our listeners, you know, you lost 2 that didn't make it over to the States. You lost 1 to University of Wyoming. You lost Maya with her shoulder.
Lost Maddie Heeb to
right, in the All-Star game.
Yep.
And this is a game where you want 10, 11, 12, 13, and them kids can play because they're freshmen,
right,
and give your starters, because this is a game, you know, when anybody hurt, you can't afford it.
Got a little nervous down the stretch there.
Boy, they were getting physical, and then when Raquel went down, I go,
Yep, we couldn't get them out. You know, we just didn't have a lot of options and stuff like that. You're right. You want that bench, and you know, when you allude to us going through so much adversity starting in July, and to have 25 wins, I cannot give enough credit to this group, our sophomores especially, but just everybody has just done a great job. Really proud of that. 25 wins is hard to do. Not a lot of teams in the country are going to have 25 wins, and to do that with all that adversity, really proud of them.
Yeah, out of your 11 years, this is probably a real plus for 25 victories. You've won 20 games ever since you've been here, or plus more, but this team just says we're not going to fade.
It is really
They're
incredible what they've done.
Group.
They're just real proud of them.
And you know, not on the court, off the court. I mean, look at last year. Lucy and Nene were academic All-Americans.
You bet.
And I'm sure they will be this year.
They're flying right towards another back-to-back on that.
And that's what you like to see, because your GPA is anywhere from 3.2 to 3.5.
Yeah, and I think that's what everybody needs to understand. We got good basketball players, good team, but we got great kids. We got great students, great character.
Yep.
Just, it's a joy for me to be able to work with them.
You know, last year on your run to the national tournament, which you get down there and you got the game pretty much in check until you get hosed at the last call.
I love you, Marcus.
You know, and that was horrible. And what makes it even worse, Coach, is back when we went to Salina, you just double them.
Wow.
Well, now you're one and done.
You're
one and done, and that you go, my gosh, the gal called it from mid-court.
Unbelievable.
And made it go to overtime, and then, you know, that just popped your balloon.
It was tough. It was really tough. Yeah. But, you know, again, that group I couldn't have been more proud of. You bet. And
and I think Emily was an academic All-American.
You bet she was.
Team.
We had 6 that received academic recognitions last year, 2 that were 4.0s.
Check.
Yeah, win 30-plus games. You know, but, you know, I think there's a lot of people that deserve that credit, because we have great community support here. We have great institutional support. That allows us to bring really good student athletes into our programs, you know. If we didn't have that support throughout, you know, we wouldn't be able to do that. And so a lot of people need to have some pride in what's going on here.
Case in point, I saw a friend of mine, you might know, Alan Sanchez.
Yes,
you bet. And, of course, when I worked up here a long time ago, Scott Perry and Alan were there, and Voskis and the gang. But we were talking earlier tonight or today, and he was talking about a new physical plant manager. The other one retired or something. And he said, I said, well, how many guys you got? Oh, about, I think we got 7 or 8 applied for it. And I said, well, do you know that Nate Macy was assistant coach? He goes, oh, yeah, I like Nate. He's a great guy. He's so low-keyed and mellow. I said, Coach Canary had to shuffle through 55 applications just for one assistant. That's T-Bird pride.
It is. You know, we had a lot of people interested in what's going on, and there's a lot of reasons for that. And how about that, getting the right one out of 55?
Yeah,
huh? You bet.
Yeah, I get my barbecue sauce from his dad.
Doggone right. Hey, there was parts of that interview that a lot of people don't know all the questions I was asking, and barbecue sauce was one of them.
Now, Nate, when you're hired, your dad's going to bring Big Daddy barbecue sauce.
What kind of connection you got here, bringing some barbecue sauce?
Well, last year you go on a win 23 out of 24 to go to the national tournament. I think after that loss to Western Nebraska Lady Cougars first part of January, you've won 14 out of 15.
Yes,
something like
we
that.
have.
So you always put a canary run towards the tournament.
Yeah, it's been a good second half. Well, it's a great first half.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
And I do kind of give credit our second half to the schedule that we play in the fall, because we play Salt Lake, we play a really tough schedule, a lot of road games on purpose and stuff like that. And you know, they learn how to win in those situations, and they carried it over really well this year.
Boy, that 6-game stretch when you went to Salt Lake, Thanksgiving, come back, go all the way to Trinidad, Colorado, play Otero, come back, then go to Colorado Springs Air Force. Thought you were the WNBA.
I don't know about them, but I was tired.
I bet you were. Holy cow. Well, I didn't get a bracket. I got the men's from Robin. So next week, Thursday, who do you play? Who do you think you play? Do you even know?
The bracket hasn't come out yet, so that's why they're still working on it. Mark Rain from Western Nebraska had some questions today and stuff like that. We do know this. We're going to play the winner of Otero and Trinidad. What's going on right now? They started at 7, so an hour behind us. So we play that winner. We've played both of those teams already, which is going to help. Yep. And I'm assuming we'll play the first game on Thursday, because I know Western Nebraska is going to want the last game, and they're going to be one out of the South.
1, 3, 5, 7.
Depending, I don't know if they'll go 12, 2, 4, 6, or if they're going to go 1, 3, 5, 7, or 2, 4, 6, 8.
So you play that.
Yeah, but I do think we'll open it up, whatever that is.
And I would presume that Otero and Trinidad's like a 6 and a 3 seed going at it, or something like that.
They are a 4-5.
4-5.
4-5. Yep. 4-5 going.
So that's anybody's game, then.
It is. It is. Yep. And I think they split throughout the year, so it'll be interesting. We've done some advanced scouting on both of those teams, and we got a little bit of a blueprint, and we just got to find out who it's going to be, and then we'll put the full court press on them tomorrow.
Well, us media guys can say this because we can always look ahead, but it could be deja vu from last year. You beat the Lady Cougars here to go to the national tournament, and it could be a big one down at Cougar Palace. And the one guy you got to watch out for, the Ladies Cougars, that Division I girl, she's a scorer.
Oh, that wheel girl is really good. One of the finest players that I've seen in Region 9 in my career here.
Wow, and you've been a long time in
Ohio
City.
We've seen some great
15,
players.
20 years.
And we got one that wears number 31 in our team. You know, I mean,
Lucy.
You bet.
She's one of the best.
We've seen a lot of great players, but, you know, from a scoreability, Wheel's one of the best.
Yeah. That's for sure, Coach. Well, we want to wish you the best of luck. The force be with you. And just in case, you never say never, but my 23rd year, if for some reason I'm not in this booth next year, thank you for everything you've done for me and everybody.
Well,
it's been a good run.
I hope we are having a similar conversation next year and stuff like that. But thank you. You don't know how many people that, you know, benefit by our webcast crew being able to see it and your commentary. There's just so many, you know, when we got overseas people, you know, and stuff like that, it's just amazing. Marcus, you're a class act all the time, you know.
Yeah, we've had a good run.
I'm not done with memories, so, you know, to erase that thought. We got some more memories coming up.
Well, just doing ladies basketball, I had Gary Becker, Angelo Hill, and Dwight Gennari.
Yeah.
3 coaches in 23 years.
That's
all
pretty
Hall
good.
of Famers.
Yeah, well,
I'm a Hall of Shamer.
Maybe the first 2.
Yeah, you and Coach Becker.
Yeah, shoot. Yep. Marcus, thank you. Thank you so much. I hope we're doing this again next year.
By golly, we could be.
Yep, a lot
never say never.
Nope. You got me nervous now, Marcus. Doggone it.
Well, you make me tense, and we're both vulnerable. Let's go have one.
I like it. All right. I want to thank all our parents, all our fans,
Ryan,
all our crew.
And Corey and everybody. And
appreciate it.
Dan over there.
Yep.
Kiefer's around.
Look forward to keeping it going. All right.
I'll give you that.
All right. Take care, everybody.
And that is a wrap for the post game. The Keepers go to 25-6. God bless you, my friend. And they'll move on to the tournament probably at 1 o'clock next Thursday. So really won this one easily, 81-39. So we'll be back tomorrow on the air at 4 o'clock for the men's game. So thanks for everybody in the booth. God bless and have a wonderful Wyoming weekend. Good night from the suite. Casper.